So, on our last class, we talk about castings, we talk about variable, we talk about um, print statement. Today, we are going to talk assignment, and under assignment, we have a variable assignment. So, I will show you an example of variable assignment. So, I'll declare a variable called invar, then assign a single variable integer. So the system recognize 10 as integer, 1 as integer, like that. So 2, any number which is not attached with point is an integer. So I will declare a float var. A float var is a number with points. Is an integer. Is a number with points. So any number with point is float. So 10 points, let's say point 5. Then I will declare a variable called string str var. So this is an example of a string. Let's say Python for data analysis. So now this is an example. I will print them. Let me print var. Let me print it. So let me just copy. So we are talking about variable assignment. So once I run, it will print it out. So my system is connecting, so it will run now. So you see 10. Now for me to know the type, you will see what what it will show you. Let's say print class. Let's say print class type bracket int var. We want to know the type. It will tell me that this is a class of integer. Now you see it show me that this is a class of integer. So are you with me?
Yes, we are with you.
So it's a class of integer. When I print the float var, the float var, it will tell me it's a class of float. Once I print string str, it will tell me it's a class of string. So this is a variable assignment, and this is how to check for the type. Now we are going to check on multiple assignment. Multiple assignment. We also have the single assignment. This is also a single assignment. Now we are moving to multiple assignment. Multiple assignment. So under multiple assignment, we can assign it instead of me writing this number like this, I can just go to it straight like this. Let me say, let me just copy this. I can just do it like this. Can just come here, copy it, then comma. I will use a comma to separate them. Then I'll just copy it like this. It's a multiple assignment. So now automatically it will run when I call out int, when I print out int var, it will give me 10. You see, it will give me 10. When I call for float var, it will give me 10.5. When I call out for string var, my network has been disconnected, so my runtime, so it's connecting back. Okay, it has already printed data analysis. So now I want you to know that this variable I assign here, take the first number, this one take the second, and this take the last. This is how to assign a multiple assignment. You can also assign a multiple assignment like this. Okay, um let's say P1 is equal to P2, P2 is equal to P3 is equal to P4. Now I will now assign it to the number I want to assign, or the thing that I want to assign. Now let me just use 170. This is so every this P1 variable is assigned to 170, this P2 is assigned to this. Now when I call the P1, it will print 170. P1, it will print 170 for me. So I've not run it. So it will print 170. When I call P4, it will print 170. So are you following with what I'm doing? Justice?
Yes, yes.
Fatima? Fatima?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but your mic is very low.
Okay, sorry, it's because of the headphone, I think. Sorry.
Okay. So you understand what I am doing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that
Yes, sir. Sorry.
okay, Dominion, are you with us? Hello, Dominion. So Justice and Fatima, at the end of this class, I will send an assignment for everyone to work on. Each and every one of you will work on your assignment and submit it on Wednesday is the deadline. So I will distribute the assignment today. So you have from now till Wednesday to submit. The submission process is written on the assignment of what I want to give you guys. So the process, you follow the process. Then, so let me tell you the process. You go to the Google link I will send to you. Under the Google link, you see the Python folder. Then inside the Python folder, create a folder with your name, your full name which will be written on your certification, and then paste your assignment there. So do you understand what I just explained?
Yes, sir.
So Justice and you,
Yes, I get.
okay,
Yeah, I get.
okay, no problem. Dominion, I just want to know my students right now so that I will know the next step to follow. Okay. So Dominion, are you with us? I just want to hear from you.
Yeah, I'm with you. Though it was having a bit break
No
while you
problem.
were talking, but if I got you right, you said you will send an assignment with the procedures of submission,
Yes.
which I think you just explained now, right?
Yes. No problem. So,
Okay, okay, then I'm with you, ma.
so now we are going to um, date, data type. For us to go into data type, so I will teach you on variable type changing, also known as casting. So before we can go to data type, I will teach you on how to cast, how to convert from one data type to another. We have we have the integer, the float and the string, how to move from integer to float, on how to move to string. So now we are going to learn on variable type changing brackets casting. So now let me declare a variable x is equal to 10. Now I want to change variable x. You all know is integer. I want to change this integer to float, to a floating point. Now I go like this. I will declare a variable y equal to, then I will say float. I will use the float function, then convert x. When I print y, automatically it will print x as float. So let me print x. Now let me check. Okay, let me check the type. Let me check the type. Let me check the type. Okay, for us to check the type, let's say print type bracket x is still integer. So I'm coming. So I don't know why it's still printing integer. It's supposed to change to, so
Hello, sir.
hello. Do you want to speak? Hello Fatima, do you want to speak?
Yes, sir.
Hello
Can you hear
Fatima.
me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Say it's because you assign X to a new variable. Why?
I did not hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you
Can
now.
you hear me now?
Yes.
The data type will not change because you assign X to a new variable Y.
Okay, because I assigned. Oh, I sorry. I printed Y because yeah, you
Yeah,
grab,
printed
you grab,
X.
you grab. So now
Mm.
it will change. It will change to float. So I will print the type Y now. Thank you for your correction. So now automatically it has changed to float. So I don't know if you follow justice and dominion.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm right here with you. I'm following.
Okay. Now we have already changed integer to float. So now let's try to change our. Let's say we want to change it to string. Let's change it to string now. Let's say string. Let's see. Let's wait. No, I still processing. So now, did you see it? I already changed to string. Now, if you want to convert it to integer, you can just use int. You can just use, okay. Now let's convert this. Let's convert y to. Let's convert y to integer. Okay. It has already been written in a string. Now let me convert it to integer. Int. Then I will say z. Let's say z, then y. Now let's see what will happen. Okay, let's print z. Wow, our z is 10 now. So let's check for the type. Let's check for the type. Now our type will be integer. So now we are done with casting. We are done with casting, Python casting. So we are going to learn on numerical data type. Okay, now this process of casting is also known as this data type numerical. We have already passed through it now. So I will move to the next one, which is Boolean. Boolean data type. We have done with a numerical data type, so you don't need to know more about numerical. This is an example of numerical data type, and it's also known as casting. So we want to go into Boolean. Boolean data type can have only two possible value, true or false. So Boolean data type. So I want to ask, after this class, after this training, do you like to have my notebook which I just created on Google Colab, which I'm using to teach you guys?
Yes, we'll have to have the notebook for easy following up.
No problem. So now we are going to um, let's say Boolean data type. Boolean data type. Boolean data type can be, let's say, can have only two type or two possible value, true or false. True or false. So we are going to create a boolean. We are going to create an example of a boolean. Now let's let's start with this. Let's say boolean. Let's create a variable called bool. Let's say bool1. Bool1 is equal to, let's say, true. And our true is supposed to be in capital letter. True. Then when I run in, and if I run it and check for the data type, it will tell me is true. It will tell me is true. It's a boolean. It's a boolean. If I tell you, if I check for the data type, okay, let's say print, or I can just say type instead of me writing print. Okay, let's check for bool1. Now you see, it said bool, but if I put the print, it will tell me class of boolean. So this is the difference between running just the variable name, the type and the variable name, and printing. So it will tell me class instead of just single bool. So now if I put false and still print it, it will tell me bool, because bool is only two uh, values. So let me run. So the class is boolean. So now we are going to string. I believe you all know how to write string. So now we are going to string creation, string creation. So let's create a string called my string, my string. Then let's say hello Python. Then when I print it, this is an example of how to create a string. So why I take you guys to string creation is that I want you to know the different type of string, the different type of string. So we have we have this as our string. Now let's print it. Let's print and check for the class. It will tell us this is a string. So let me just print and check for the type. Let's say my string. So it's showing us string now. So since we have seen on how to create string, so I want to let you know that string uses single quotes, also uses double quotes and triple quotes. So let me define a single quote. So this example I just showed you is a double quote. Now let me show you single quote. Okay, let me use this as an example. Let me turn it to single quotes. This is a single quote. This is a single quote. Now, okay, let me use the triple quote. The triple quote. This triple quote. So when you are running Python in printing, when you are working with printing format, so we are into printing format now. So when we are working with printing format, I want you to know that Python only recognize in printing format only recognize double quotes. Then if you are putting the result, you can also use single quotes if you want to write a word with string. Now let me show you an example. Let's say, okay, let me use this as an example. Let's say my F, let's say I will use the F format. So let's say print my string. Okay, this is my string. So I'm using this. This is my string. Now I want to use this yes, double quote now. I want to use double quotes. I want to use double quotes. Now then print out my string. My string. Okay, once I run it, it will tell me hello Python. Hello Python. Now if I want to add another string inside here, I can add it using the single. Let's say let me create another one. Let me use the single. Let's say my string. I'm coming. Now you see my string came out like that. But if I put it as single, I'll get an error. I think I will get an error. Yeah, I will get an error. Did you see the difference? Hello, Justice. Did you see it? Did you see the difference on when to use the
Yeah.
single and double quotes? Fatima.
Mm,
Okay, Justice, I'm not
no.
hearing you.
Okay. So yeah, I'm looking at what you did. It, well, I presume it's because you're having that my string twice,
No,
and
no, no. My string, one of my string is written on string. The other one is not written on string.
okay, okay. The other two, they're not having that. Okay, okay.
Fatima,
String.
So
That my string.
are you with us?
That
Are
print.
you seeing
yes,
why we get an error?
yes,
That
sir.
my string. That my string does not is not together.
It's not together. Okay, see, Justice, I want you to know. Oh, mute your mic, Dominion. Justice, I want you to know that when we want to write when we want to print a string, we want to print using printing format. Okay, when we want to print using printing format, and we have other string to add inside a string, then the first string will be double string, while the one inside will be single string. Okay, Justice.
with you.
Do
Could you
you
illustrate that?
understand this, what I'm explaining?
Could you illustrate what you just said?
Okay, see,
Maybe
watch
could
me.
you show it an example? That's what I mean.
Okay, this is an example of what I want to do. Now, when I use the double quote, eh, the double quote and run it, it will run. And inside the double quote, I use a single quote, right? This is a single quote inside the double quote. Do you understand? Then if I
Okay, so
use this,
basically, if it's to be a single quote,
huh?
if you use a single quote outside, it's not going to work.
It will not
If you
work.
use a single quote outside, it's not going to work.
It will not going to work. Yes, it will not work because I'm using a single quote, then inside a single quote again. The Python will not understand what you are writing. It will produce an error code. So Fatima, are you with me? Do you understand this, Fatima?
Yes, sir.
So can you explain what I just said?
Yes.
Yeah, explain.
F string in Python doesn't F string in Python doesn't recognize a single quote unless a double quote.
Okay. Yes, except not except a double quote. If there is a string inside your double quote, it will run. But if your F string is single quote and there is a single quote inside this F string, it will not run. It will show you an error that the F string is expecting an error. So let me explain again so that you guys will have a better understanding. Now, okay, let me cut this. You see I'm using just one string, right? I'm using one string, right? It will run. Fatima, did you see I use one string and it run?
Okay. That means, are you trying to say when we are using a F string, you can't use like single quote when we have another string in it that have a single quote?
Yes, we cannot use it.
Okay, I understand now. Okay, I
Okay,
understand.
look at it. Now, when I include this single quote and run it, it will not run except I use the double quote to differentiate them. It will not run. Let me use the double quote, then I run it. When I run it, it will print. It will print. Did you see it? So I believe you guys understand now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Now we are going to know some of the let's say how to multiply a string, how to multiply a string, then we'll go to printing. Okay, since we are in printing format now, let me rename this to printing format. Printing printing format. So this is printing format. So we have worked on the F string format. So let me use this F string format. This is F string format if we want to print. So Now let's use the let's say formatting, the normal format. Okay, so let me declare a variable. Let's say variable age is equal to instead of age, let me use name. Name is equal to Fatima. Fatima Abubakar. Let's say age. Let's say age. Let me use age of 70. Like, okay. Salary. Let's say salary. Let's say salary. Salary. Let's say 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira. So now I want to print. Let me print it. Now we print it. I will show you the difference between format and F-string printing. So now let me print. Okay, print. Let's say um, my name. My name is. Then my name is. Then I will also. My name is. Then I will say and my age is. And also I will say my salary is my salary my salary is so now I will use the dot format function print to print instead of f string. Now I will now say I will now call the variable name separated by comma age then salary.
Sorry, please. What does that those curly brackets in
Yeah,
between? What do they stand for?
okay. Now see this when you are using the format function to print your variables, inside your print you have to create a space in memory. This using this curly bracket is just like creating a memory inside what you are printing, a three space where this name will occupy, the age will occupy, and the salary will occupy. Do you understand?
Okay, I get. So basically, it's for this F format, right?
Yes, for this format, not
For this
F
print
format.
format, I mean, for this
Yes, this
format.
format function.
So
So if it's string, if it's F string, you can write it inside. So let me run. So let's see my errors. So I'm coming. Let me see my error. So sorry, I made mistake. Now, so it will run now. Did you see it? Did you see how it works? My name is Fatima Abubakar and my age is 70. My salary is 10,000. Did you see it?
yes,
Fatima, you?
Yes, I see it, ma.
That Dominion.
Yeah, I can also see it, man.
Yeah. So it's just like creating a memory. So it's already uh, creating a memory space for this. Then automatically, when you call it inside the function, when you call the parameter variable, then it will save there. So then we will go into, let's say, okay, let me use the F string format. So to print it, but most times I love to work with the F string format. Let's say F. Okay, my name is let's say my name is name, and my age is, let's say, age, and comma and my salary is, okay. Can it, which one is more better, and simple to use?
The F string is
The
more
format
better.
function. The format function is preferable. Yes.
The format.
Okay, for me, I prefer the F function.
The F function is simple to use. Okay. So now we have deal on printing. Now we will go to string indexing. So we are running fast to make sure we conclude it. So Python is not hard, but if you dedicate your time for it, okay, we are going to string indexing. So we want to go into string indexing, and string indexing. Then for us to go more on this string indexing, I will have to take you through Google to see what is the meaning of string indexing. We have two type of string indexing. We have the forward indexing and the backward indexing. So I want to take you to Google to see uh, string indexing, the backward and forward indexing. So let me uh, let me search on it first before I will share my screen. Okay.
Yes, we can. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma, we did.
So now
Yes, sorry, just wanted to attempt to something. Back with you.
so Abubakar Fatima. Fatima.
Yes, I'm here with you.
I'm with you, ma.
The forwarding desk.
Yes, ma.
Yeah, we saw it.
So hope any one of you do not have any complaint or issues with it.
No issues,
Are
man.
you confused or tell me or if it's okay with you so that I can continue.
Yeah, it's okay by us. You can continue, man. No issues.
Yes, we are with you.
Yes, sir, we are with you.
Yeah, we're with you, ma.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. Okay. The way I understand is that it has a lower and upper bound. So the lower bound is included while the upper bound is it's excluded because it starts from zero. That's the way I understand it.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yes, I do.
Okay, ma. We can okay, sir, we can do it from back. We can use the backward index and also the forward index. For the okay, we do index. then square bracket minus 5. Mm. For only p, right? For always the value of p minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 6 minus 1, 4.
Yeah, I saw it, man. Okay, me? Okay. Since P is 6, the space will be 5. Sorry, you said from the forward. Okay, I thought the indexing starts counting from 0. 0, okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the space.
So that will be on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will be index. Is it letter O? But yeah, okay. That's it. Okay. Is it the two O's or just one? Okay. Okay, that'll be on 5. So index 5. One, two, three, four. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay, that'll be 4. That'll be index 4 then.
Okay, I think for me, you should just continue since you are almost rounding up. So we'll just finish up a particular segment for today.
Since we are almost done, we should just continue and just find a place to stop. Yes, ma.
Yeah, I'm also on LinkedIn, ma. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we did. Okay, excuse me. I think, okay, why don't we make the space after the hello?
Sir, I think we have to create another addition between the string one and string two. Then put a quote on it, like a space, but in a quote. Like after the string one, then plus, then space in the quote, then plus, then the next string. I think it will work. Okay. Sir, sir, yes. We haven't changed the other string two to string three. No, ma, I'm still learning.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, sir, I'm still learning. No, sir.
Yeah, very interesting, ma. Yeah, we've seen it, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Swallow. Okay, because hello is not in this the string variable named string for.
I think it's because the hello we wrote in string 4 is in capital letter, while this hello is in
Yeah,
small letter.
true. Yeah.
No, sir. I'm still learning. Sir, please can we stop here? Yes. Good night, sir. Mm. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good night, sir.